Can we just take a second and laugh at how this still image on my computer looks like the most computer generated like 3D thing I've ever seen? Like how does your still look so bad? I have to add this one because someone asked me about it. And when they said the new gate, I was like, oh, you mean like gate but new?
Blaine can't be bribed. You can't bribe Blaine, so
I can't be bribed more.
Don't even assume he's getting bribed.
I couldn't be bribed more. All right, spring 2024. We have our search here. We're gonna go through. We're gonna add things that we want to watch. If you like Konosuba, you watch season 2 of Konosuba. It's Konosuba. You guys can add it. Same with Mushoku Tensei. I don't need to say anything. I'm not adding it. Hashira training arc. I do love the pretty ufotable designs. You go on the there's so many lists now.
I mean, I got 3 excellent returning isekais: Konosuba, Mushoku Tensei, and the 3rd season of Slime. I loved all those shows. So
Slime.
Yeah. I put Slime at the bottom of those 3, but still, that's just because of how good or just how much I love Konosuba and Mushoku Tensei.
Did Blaine drop Shanga Frontier? Blaine didn't even know Shangri-La Frontier was still going for a while because all I could find was these weird specials. So I've only recently started watching it again.
Well, I mean,
old man Blaine not figuring out how the internet works. Classic.
When I set it to winter 2024, it doesn't pop up because whatever reason.
Your show. It's just continuing.
Yeah, so I don't even see it on my list.
I mean, you wouldn't see Ragnar Crimson either.
Ooh, yeah, My Hero Academia season 7. That one's still kicking. It's probably got another season, at least another 1 season.
The show has the manga has not ended.
That's true. I mean,
part of me has a sunk cost fallacy. I've put in 6 seasons. What's another one? But I'm probably not gonna watch this show this season. I think
it's another 2 because there's 0.
Do you have anybody you'd be watching with? Does your wife want to keep up with it?
I don't think she even would notice if we stopped watching it.
Yeah.
Kaiju number 8. I'm interested.
Yeah, I think
wasn't
we saw
this a
some
short?
trailers about this one.
This was a manga, and I read a lot of it. It has my favorite setup for anything ever.
Okay.
Previous seasons, other shows called like Kaiju something. They're like close in name, but not this. This has been a popular manga.
Okay, This is different than that other thing that I'm thinking of.
I think it's been shown in Jump, and it's been like one of their top series, right?
Mm-hmm. It's one of their biggest ones.
But yeah, I will definitely give this a shot. I have better expectations for this one than most action shows.
We always love when Japan shows off the JSDF, and they're using the new rifles, so...
Yeah, I like the designs. I just like looking at the pictures. I like designs of the characters a lot better than most action shows I see, so...
You mean brown-haired, angry-eyed protagonist, slicked back hair?
I was talking about the kaiju.
Oh, okay.
And you only need to worry about...
I was talking about the manga cover, yeah.
Gotcha. These bros look pretty standard, but I'm okay with that.
But to be fair, the 3 in the middle are very much standard. Like
those guys are just gonna die. We'll forget about.
I'm the big guy with the shaved hair. I'm tough.
Those 3 won't die, but they aren't that important.
All right, so that's on the list.
They don't matter.
Maogaku no Futakigoshu.
I need an English title. I need an English title before I watch it.
Oh, this is
Misfit Academy.
Demon King. Yeah, this is the one where season 2 opens up, and they're like, "What if we just dumped all of the jargon that it's been a year since you've heard right now?" And you're like, "Who the hell is doing what?" You know, I have no idea.
DK Academy might be a show I go back for someday, but it's not really on top of any list for me now.
Yeah, I loved season 1. Season 1 was great. Like the whole, you thought I'd die when I was killed. Like it's so goofy. But getting into more of the politics wasn't on my list.
Oh, politics makes it sound like I'll like it more.
Stoked for this one. If you watch it all one after the other, it'll probably be better because then you won't be like forgetting everyone's name.
I could also just skip over some of the stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Spice and Wolf. Is this going to be a remake similar to the Trigun, you think?
I don't know if it's... And it's one of those things where we didn't really know how different Trigun would be. But so far, a lot of this looks pretty similar. So I'm not Not super sure as
It's
to.
more just like a reanimation, you'd probably call it.
Mhm.
Because like remake would have kind of more inferred that there's more differences, but it seems more similar than not.
Welcome, Andrew Clark. You're
Yeah,
at
this
work.
one is. I mean, it's listed as an alternative to Spice and Wolf, so it's obviously not a sequel, or it
Mhm.
shouldn't be a sequel, anyways.
Yeah, I can't imagine that you like with the way the original was. I think you could tell the same story with completely different sort of fact patterns around each episode. Like it's a very I don't know, like you could change it to like the different people they're encountering or needing different things, and it could still work. So I am interested to see how different they get, because I feel like the main story, like if you just follow Spice and Wolf, you're gonna be good to go as far as telling whatever
I
you
feel
want.
like I would really enjoy Spice and Wolf. It's higher on the list of old shows I'd want to watch.
Hmm.
Blue Lock.
Yeah, movie for Blue Lock.
Do like the I like the soccer show.
Yeah.
It you know, this is a fun take on the sports idea.
I'm more
But,
likely to go to. I think I'd probably be more likely to try Blue Lock again than Haikyuu or the basketball show, because I've already watched some of the Blue Lock and I was like, this is pretty okay.
yeah.
I give it another couple episodes to see if it catches me. Because I
The
watched
only-
like 4 or 5 episodes, I think, and I was like, I kind of just got doing other things.
Yeah. It was
It kind of felt.
they started getting more into like the soccer and like how soccer they would win, and it
Yeah.
was like
Yeah, and I did play soccer
Not so
myself
much.
plenty as a kid, so I actually like soccer in terms of playing it. I don't really care to watch like professional soccer, but something like an anime, I think I could get into if I give it more of a chance.
did I see the Twitter drama? What Twitter drama?
And
I
we
mean,
could
this
talk
is
about
soccer.
that later.
The only thing I know about it is I saw a dude like power scaling characters on a live stream.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's funny because it's basically a battle shown. It's an action series.
More Data Live, and this image, nothing makes me want to watch more Data Live like this image right here. That
This doesn't really seem like a show
I s-
about music.
it's not about music.
It's
It's
not.
about a guy who's in a real life dating sim. Like
Oh.
people feed him lines that he has to like use like, with the girls and like trying
He
to
has to
save
not
the
die.
world. But this Ame Goddess superior being image here is just like, I made it about halfway through season 4, but I need to get back into this.
Look at all
Maybe I
these
should try
game
Data Live.
tags.
It's a pretty popular series.
Oh, irregular at Magic High School.
Never gonna watch that. I'm pretty sure I checked out like the first episode of the first season. I was like, nah.
This is irregular, right? I'm not crazy here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Season 3.
No, I don't think I watched season 2, so you're staying off the list. Stitch v Spoon, it's funny. Check it out later. Okay.
It's called Whisper Me a Love Song.
Sasa yaku yo ni
Little,
koi wo
lesbian show?
utau.
Yes, Yuri. 100% or 97% voted Yuri.
97 year. Well, I mean, look at that manga cover.
Yeah.
Do you think this manga cover is ever gonna not be a Yuri manga?
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I kind of hate romance shows, so I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe. What if it was funny? If it had a
that-
little.
That like helps.
If there's at least 2 jokes an episode, I think you'd be able to handle it. Not like supremely impressed with the
Coming of
art.
age.
I'll probably give it an episode, but if I don't like the art, I'll probably pass.
It'll probably come down to the music for me, because it obviously
Music
looks
seems-
like
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
definitely
it's
seems
supposed to be
about music, yeah.
around music, but if she
The actual
sucks,
music for the trailer is not anything impressive to me.
okay.
I mean, I'll give it an episode, but I'm not really having any expectations.
Eurocamp.
That one's back for
Ah,
another season.
Gosh, I need to go camping.
I never started Eurocamp, but I know I'll like it when I do.
It's so
This is-
good. I
I like
wanna-
cute girls do cute things shows.
I want to camp
And
every
this is
time
one
I
of the
think
better
about this.
ones. As
But
far as
I'm
I've
so
seen.
far behind. I'm nowhere near.
Yeah.
Season
The
3.
characters, like I like happy characters, and the main character, Nadeshiko, she's happy, very happy.
Yeah. It's I my me strawberry eggs a Yuri story. Maybe hold on.
Oh, Stitch versus Spoon. Oh, okay, yeah. I heard. I didn't put it in my brain because I was looking at anime stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, now I get what you were talking about earlier, or what you said earlier. whatever.
Why are there so many shows? Because Japan works off of the manga system, off the doujin system, where anybody can come up with interesting ideas and get greenlit if enough people buy into it. And because it's from the ground up and everybody's always making more content, they don't have a writer's room where people come up with an idea in an enclosed space. It's all people from the ground who've come up with these cool ideas that then get funneled up into the production level. So there's constantly tons and tons of new anime.
Well, there are plenty of movies adapted from books. There's far more movies in Hollywood than there are in Japan that are original productions created by like the head of a director or a writer that gets pitched and then picked up for production. The way it works for Japan is they split it into 4 seasons for their television. Basically, you get 13 weeks, maybe 14 at most per season to air your show slot, or for the production studio to buy a show slot to put their show there.
I My Me Strawberry Eggs is both a Yuri and a yaoi story at the same time.
In the same show.
The same show.
Same characters.
All I had to see is that the character in both Japanese and English had a male and female voice actor, and I was like, Yuri and yaoi.
Oh, that's great.
Code Geass coming back.
New
Dokkan
anime series.
Daken no Rose. Look at that.
Oh, it's a multi-part movie, it says?
Yeah, that's like the 4th one. I
Just
think?
four episodes, it says.
Yeah.
So 4-part movie, I guess.
I don't know anything about Code Geass, so no.
Oh, don't worry. The movies are completely disconnected from the show.
Code Geass is interesting, but it also is kind of dumb. But
If I'm gonna watch any Code Geass, I'll probably watch the original first.
good luck with
Good.
that.
Yeah.
All right, Dead Demons Destruction, and it have a bunch of days in there. So the Japan Self-Defense Forces are still looking for a way to combat the alien threat, but so far conventional weapons have no effect. Maybe it's time to try something unconventional. Meanwhile, Kadode Koyama and her best friend avidly track the aliens' movements on social media and less enthusiastically study for college entrance exams. When the end of the world looms overhead, you learn to take things one step at a time. That could be great, or it could be Biscuit Hammer.
This is going to be a show that Blaine doesn't watch. He drops after 1 episode. I'm going to say it's the best anime this year.
Deal.
There's no other option. That's the only result that's going to happen. Although I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I was going to say these are a very interesting cartoon style. I'll just like show you this frame from the trailer here.
I can just look at these characters. Drooly ass character.
I was going to say, no, this one just shows you like all the characters. That's what I was saying. Yeah, this is a very interesting design for like characters. They look all kind of doofy, and it fits the style of them being like younger, like middle schoolers, I think, right? Or were they high schoolers? Did it say?
I mean, those look like middle schoolers to me.
I was gonna say it looks like
man,
middle schoolers.
I got beat up in middle school, and I would throw them into a locker. Like,
yeah,
that's how they were designed. You hated Biscuit Hammer? Good.
Yeah, Biscuit Hammer was one of the worst shows I've ever watched.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
$5 for Stug. I was really just lamenting there's a lot of stuff that I never have time to see. That is so
do not
true.
Worry about it. Do not worry about that at all, actually.
But
you know why? There's so much good stuff. That just means there's more good stuff that you can watch. It's more likely when you pick something up, you can be just like, nah, I don't like that, and move on and find something that is great.
there's just always something to enjoy.
Yeah.
There's no need to watch something bad. We got seinen, female protag, philosophy, coming of age, dystopian, language barrier. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely. I saw some cool stuff in the trailer in terms of the alien stuff. So I'm pretty interested in that. I think I'm gonna put this like high on my expectations.
All right. And Bocchi the Rock we got a movie coming out for you.
Definitely
The Bocchi.
watching that 100%.
No, this is just a compilation movie.
Oh, it's a compilation one. Oh.
Oh yeah, and it's a duology, so there's gonna be 2 of them. So if you didn't
Never
watch
watching
Bocchi the Rock, watch this instead.
What's the point?
Never watching that.
They're just compiling the season into 2 movies.
Yeah.
Like if you want to, I guess you can, but I would just recommend watching the whole series because it's great.
It's
Yeah,
a
so
it's
what,
a
you could
classic
just
anime
theme
thing. Escaflowne did it. Evangelion did it. Death and Rebirth is basically repackaging the seasons.
Ooh, we got a
It's
good one coming up.
it's a long held thing. Hibike, Euphonium. If you're still watching it, you know to watch it. Everything I watch on this looks beautiful, but I'm like, I'm just not gonna watch it.
Yeah, this is like peak Kyoto animation in terms of just their artistry. It's good that they can still keep up the tradition. Just their.
Oh, I've heard about this one.
Yeah.
Sentai Daishikaku or Loser Ranger.
This is gonna be your show this season.
This is straight up. Like, look at that picture. I've never seen a show more geared for me.
This is from Kodansha. Was this on? Was this in Shonen Jump?
Was it in Shonen Jump? I am stoked for this. So we have Monster Army invading Earth 13 years ago. The Divine Dragon Rangers rose up to stop them. With the war raging on, these great heroes are mankind's last hope, or are they? In truth, the invaders were subjugated within a year, forced to continue to crank out a monster a week.
Kodansha is like is specifically not Shonen Jump.
Are you insane? That's not Escaflowne? Wait, did you hear me? The Escaflowne movie recaps the series, is what I was saying. UFO, the band geek in me must watch. Enjoy.
Yeah, apparently Kodansha has their magazine that was called Weekly Shonen Magazine. So, I mean...
The movie is basically 180? Are you sure?
Definitely going to check out the Loser Ranger. That seems like it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be great. Condition called Love.
Yeah,
I'm going to end up watching this one, I'm sure. Hotaru Hinase is a first year in high school. It has a great family and wonderful friends, but not much luck when it comes to romance. One day, she happens to see the hot boy from class next door, Hananoi, get dumped. Seeing Hananoi standing in the middle of the park all alone, Hotaru decides to hand him an umbrella. That little act causes Hananoi to ask her out soon after. What does love even mean? What does it mean to be? Oh, I'm not watching this one.
I probably like this one.
There's a non-zero chance I end up watching this because waifu watches it, but that's.
I don't like the way the main boy looks. He looks pretty gay. He wears earrings. Also, the art style doesn't appeal to me. It seems like just too flat. So I probably won't like this one.
Dude, how do you know what you're talking about? I love these kind of shows.
I mean, it's like they do start dating early though, that's nice. I usually prefer that. Yeah, I do not expect to like this one.
I mean, this just sounds like Say I Love You, but again.
Yeah, Say I Love You looks better.
True, yeah. This looks more like the one show where the girl is like feared as like the Ring girl.
Oh, yes. The
Kimi something?
No. It was Watamote.
No.
I was gonna say I don't think he was thinking about Watamote.
Definitely not thinking about Watamote. Yeah. But that guy looks just like the guy from the
guy
that looks like the Ring.
Okay.
Also,
yeah,
the
I do not like the main guy at all. So that's probably what's gonna put.
Yeah, it was
Kimi no Tokudoke.
Yeah. Kimi no Todoke would not be.
I mean, the art style, and then just
the girl like The Grudge or whatever.
Andrew Clark was saying it takes every element of Escaflowne, I believe, and does a 180 flip for the movie.
180-degree flip is not a thing. 180 is how you define spinning. Flipping is a different motion.
Let's hear pedantic.
But it is still a retelling. Like, it doesn't.
I'm gonna need to show you a video from Mentis Wave that I sent to Michael yesterday.
Oh no, not Mentis Wave.
I agree, not Mentis.
Dude, Windbreaker. This anime is called Fart, and it's starring all of the people from Tokyo Revengers. What?
So it's immediately more self-aware than Tokyo Revengers.
So yeah, this is a manga that started 3 years ago. Looks like
3 years ago.
Yeah, it's pretty new.
These guys are the Tokyo Revengers crew. Like, that's Bachi. That's the main guy. That's the Kazutoro. Like, what?
This is an original manga that just started recently. Leave it alone.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
I don't expect anything from this.
You never know, man.
Sometimes... I will watch an episode though, but yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah.
Windbreakers.
I don't see it.
I was reincarnated as the 7th prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. Didn't we already have a 7th, like, child or whatever?
No, you were thinking of the
There's 7th time loop.
6th child? What's the...
The 8th son.
I do remember...
son, that's what it is. I forgot the number.
I do remember a different one where this... I don't remember... Maybe it was the 8th son I was thinking of, but... basically, yeah, this guy's reincarnated, and all his brothers are gone, and then he just has to become a soldier or something because there's nothing for him to inherit.
That's
They
Eighth Son. Yeah,
okay, yeah. I don't remember the title. That's why. Yeah.
it's okay. It's
Seventh
fine.
Prince instead. Completely different show.
Totally different show. We've
He's just
got
gonna be a show
pink-haired fighter girl. We've got blue-haired fighter girl. We have Seventh Prince, I'm assuming. We have Smug Maid. And we have this thing.
We have stupid creature there. Dubious little
Dude,
creature.
I feel like I need to watch the first one at least. Like,
What do you? There's a first one.
no, like the first episode.
Oh, okay.
Like I feel like I need to watch this.
I feel like
just
this has to be
make
just
sure we
another-
have stuff on the drop list.
This has to be another trashy Sky Man. This has to be. There's no
It
way
will.
it's trash.
It will be. I can't wait to finish it.
I doubt I'm gonna give this more than an episode. I feel like I should be able to condense. Looking at the season so far, I should be able to condense this down way easier than Winter. Because I think there's gonna be a lot less shows that I would consider mid.
Kimi ni Todoke is totally a show, by the way. I mean, it is a show, but it doesn't start The Grudge.
Yeah, it does.
What do you mean?
Everyone calls the girl Sadako or whatever the Grudge's name is. No, not the Grudge. I mean the Ring. It's the Ring.
You were just
Oh, you mean
equating
you're
the
talking about the
name?
name?
No, for Kimi no Todoke is the show I was talking about.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, but
talking
you were
about
just
the
talking
girl's
about them
name.
referring to her name?
No, dude. I was saying it's the same art style, and the main character looks the same as like the main guy from
The name of the girl is similar, and the name the
No,
guy
the
looks
name
like
of the
a similar
girl is not
character.
similar. It is not similar. I was pointing out like a plot point within Kimi no Todoke is that her name is basically the same as the girl from the Ring's name.
Okay. Those are not the words that I thought I was looking for this in an anime, which I was not getting from your name. So, Yozakura-san chi no Daisukusen.
Okay, the Seventh Prince show is definitely for Shotacons. Like, I'm 100% sure.
Yeah, like I think that was pretty obvious from the cover.
Yeah, it's good.
You couldn't tell from the Smug Maid.
What do you mean
Ti-
the Smug Maid?
No, I was
The
talking
Smug
about where
Maid.
he
Look at his
went-
outfit.
I was talking about where he went into the woman's
No,
bath.
what do you mean? What do I mean? The Smug Maid. What do you think this is in the top right corner?
That's what you meant by that. Never mind.
Yeah, he was talking about the character that's on the cover.
Her apron has a thing that goes over the yabos.
Look, when you say a show for Shotacons, I don't immediately think of the
Like
woman.
it's got a strap just to hold them down and up. Like it's like a mammogram bustier. Like
But yeah, no, he went into the women's bath and there's just like 7 naked women. I was like, okay, yeah, this is a Shotacon show.
Yeah.
God. Taiyo Asano is a super
Nice.
shy high school student, and the only person he can talk to is his childhood friend, Mutsumi Yozakura. It turns out that Mutsumi is the daughter of the ultimate spy family. Even worse, Mutsumi is being harassed by her overprotective nightmare of a brother, Kyoichiro. What drastic steps will Taiyo have to save Mutsumi?
That's not Anya.
Spy family comedy.
Spy Family.
Yeah, that's not Anya. I
mission
don't know what they're
begins.
talking about. Trying to rip off Spy Family here.
Spy Family.
Huh. I mean, I'm in because I got Catboy in the top here. I do like a...
I like Catboys.
I like a Catboy outfit. That's a fun
I
outfit.
like Catboys.
Dude, when this show drops, I'm going to wear that. I'm going to wear that on stream.
You should.
What else we got? We got Rambo, green-haired Rambo in the corner, Bucket Man. That guy ran for office in the UK. Oh, and guy with wire fingers. Look, we can add him to the list of wire finger guy.
This looks so generic.
I do like the hair.
I mean,
the
yeah.
little bit of white splash in the hair. Always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Add it to the list.
Tokyo Ghoul did it better.
This seems like a super forgettable show, you know.
Playing Keffels Fuentes. I'm everyone you hate. Black Butler public school arc. What?
No Black Butler for me.
Trash.
Wait, is this a recent follow up? Are they?
Wait, the manga's still going on? That's wild.
Dude, it was super popular.
Yeah, I thought it ended.
Women can't get enough of that, man. Women love Black Butler.
Oh yeah.
Or I guess specifically we should say the Fujos. It's the Fujos
2014.
keeping alive.
2014
It's
was
not
the last
just
time they had a
manga either.
series.
You know they're buying figures. They're buying everything. There's
Mhm.
probably like 100 Fujos that are funding this
2017.
show on their
Okay.
own.
Only
Okay.
100.
All right, Cloverworks taking over. All right, Black Butler. Buttle me, Butler. Is it a movie? I don't think so. It says TV show.
That's a whole series.
Black Butler's How You Met Your Waifu. Woo!
That makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unnamed memory. Can we just take a second and laugh at how this still image on my computer looks like the most computer generated like 3D thing I've ever seen? Like how does your
it looks like
still look
garbage.
so bad?
Yeah.
That's because no artist was involved in making this. It was
So
all
this is
Bro,
going to
AI.
be the greatest show.
climbing a deadly tower, Oscar seeks the power of its master, the Witch of the Azure Moon. He hopes with her incredible magic and break a curse that will kill any woman he takes for a wife. When the prince sees how beautiful Tinashe is, he has a better idea. Since she's surely strong enough to survive his curse, she should just marry him instead. Tinashe isn't keen on the idea, but agrees to live with Oscar in the royal castle for a year, researching the spell placed on the prince. The witch's pretty face hides several lifetimes of dark secrets. However, secrets have begun resurfacing. What?
So basically, I could say there was 5 ultra popular returning shows this season. Everybody else dodged. Nobody
Mhm.
wanted to land in this season. Nobody else wants to air their show right now.
The only tag is witch.
Kaiju-
And it's only 66%. How is that not 100%?
Kaiju number 8 is the only new show that was bold enough to try to challenge the champ. The like.
Oh, baby, here we
Dude,
go.
Kaiju number 8's going to win.
Nah, Kaiju 8 number win. I just keep tying my tongue. Yeah, nah, I'd win. Said Kaiju number 8.
Bartender, Glass of God. Finally, the remake we were all hoping for. I hope this show focuses much more on our butler doing, or our bartender doing his bartending duties, and actually getting really into the gastronomy of the glass. Whereas the original was really heavy on the weird narration from a person who was a client at one point, and then all of a sudden they're just narrating the next scene, and you're like, what the hell is this? And it feels like
That is a really weird situation they put themselves
she's
in.
literally at the bar, and then it like opens up with like a spotlight on her, like she's in a school play where she's like, the scene opens on a man who's desiring to make a new bar, and then it shows, and like she narrates the whole scene. It was super weird. So I hope we lose the narration and we just stick to the bartender.
It's listed as a parent, so that would imply it's a sequel. Yeah, this implies a
But it
sequel.
does say brand new bartender anime.
Yeah, I mean, I assume you're probably not gonna have to watch the first season.
The first season is about a guy who works at a bar who's so good he knows what you want to drink before you sit down. He
That's a
knows
pretty
how
good
to make.
premise. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just the perfect bartender. And then people always go, they're
I'll
like,
watch that
someone told
episode.
me you were the best. Prove it. And then he
It's
he
then
like gives
proves
them a
it.
drink and they break down crying because they're reminded of their childhood. Like that's
It's the bartender food wars.
he's the ultimate like just, oh, you think you could challenge me? I guess I'll just make you cry like a little bitch in front of everybody here now. Like enjoy memories of your father. just wrecks them. Chill in another world with level 2 super cheat powers.
Giant
Wait,
Yabos.
what the hell does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
What is level 2?
prob-
I need to know what level 2 means, I guess.
He has
Maybe
he
tier
gets
two?
given he gets given cheat powers, okay? And then he asks God and says, "It's not enough. I need more." And he's like, "Okay, I'll give you cheat power level 2."
Ratatouille, but an anime and a
Or-
bartender? Yes.
Or what if he dies, gets reincarnated, but then he dies again and reincarnates back in the same world? He's like, "Okay, I didn't give you enough powers, obviously, so now you get level 2 powers."
Apparently, he's one of many heroes. They
Oh.
summon hundreds of heroes, so
That's a
Disgusting.
lot, actually.
it's a lot of.
I mean, what was the?
But he sucks. So
Oh, there was a show from just like 3 seasons back or something where this one dude got reincarnated for a second time, and all of his classmates got reincarnated with him.
Mm,
I forgot what that one
I
was.
remember people
but
talking about that
It was
one.
about like 20 show or about 20 people. I watched about 3 or 4 episodes of it. I was like,
Gotcha.
whatever.
Dude, the
Instant
X
death
numbers are
ability.
insane. I got 17 people watching on X right now. I wonder how Elon counts those.
That's cool. I'm not sure either, but
I keep looking over and it says like 20 something and I'm like, there's not 20 people watching this right now. And then I like highlight it and it's like there's like 17 people on X and I'm like,
well,
okay.
yeah,
17 people have scrolled past the stream on X.
I mean, this is called a romance, but this is a harem show.
Is it?
This is. I was watching
Probably.
the trailer. There's a lot of women in it of various niches.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in farming life and I would still call that a romance.
This is a harem, I think.
I mean, they
79% isekai, 20% demons, 20% magic,
Yeah, nobody's
20%
listening
monster
to anything
girl.
for
I
this.
would not call farming life a romance.
What do you mean?
Well, the thing is, he doesn't.
How
actually,
not? He gets with
doesn't
the
actually have a-
vampire girl. She gets all
yeah, but there's
prego.
no
It's adorable.
effort put into that. They just end up.
He worked hard to provide.
He provides for his woman.
It's not.
I will give this a
Not
couple
really.
episodes probably because it looks kind of fun.
I like the
think it'll-
design too.
I think it'll rise to the level of mid. I think it can hit the level of mid.
The hair stuff and also the hair not being black. I like.
Oh
those
yeah,
things.
that too is like I didn't really think about a protagonist, but he's not really just your average protagonist, is he?
No,
He actually
no,
has.
he
something
looks
to
like a
find.
side character.
Yeah.
God's game we play.
This is fun, though.
In their overabundance of free time, the gods grew bored and decided to create challenging battles of wits to spice things up. Their opponent, humanity. A select few players, called apostles, meet the gods on the spiritual realm's
Oh,
playing
that's
field to
horrible.
beat the deities at their own games.
No, this is
Trash.
terrible.
A former god named Lisha has woken after sleeping for thousands of years, and her first command is to meet the era's very best player. She is introduced to Faye, an acclaimed rookie apostle. Together, they plan to challenge the gods and win the ultimate prize, but no one in human history has managed to clear 10 games because the gods can be capricious, outrageous, and sometimes downright incomprehensible in the face of absurd. Dude, it's Record of Ragnarok.
Why
Honestly, it
is
sounds more like
always
Kingdom
like
Hearts
the
again.
freshman that's like the most powerful? Why do we always get these situations where like I want the most powerful warrior? And it's never like this guy who's in his like mid-30s who's been training his entire life.
Well, because no one makes it through the games, right?
Nobody makes
If everyone who's a veteran is dead, then only the rookie is the best. What's up, George Strahan? How you doing?
I know it's like not the audience, but I think anime and manga is big enough now where there's enough of an audience you can have a middle-aged protagonist who is like the best guy. Like you can actually have an adult be the best guy.
He was
Where it makes
But
sense.
what if all the adults are dead because of the god games? That wouldn't make you would be like, why is this guy so old?
How
How
did
is
they
it? And you would be
How did they
hating that
reproduce
idea.
Where did the kids come from? Do the
Dude,
gods
he's
just
old
make them?
because he's the
Just spawn
best.
them?
Moving on. Yoru no karage wa oyogenai.
I'm
I
gonna
want-
because it's trash either way.
I want to
This is
find
really-
what I enjoy. Shibuya, a district overflowing with identity. A girl trying to find herself drifts through Shibuya in the dead of night until a special encounter changes everything. For the first time, the creative activities of unknown young girls will begin. That sounds like fun. I like
this cute
Shibuya
girls
at night
do
is
cute-
great.
I was gonna say these cute girls do
Shibuya
Crawl the
streets.
Night.
Yeah.
An archdemon's dilemma. How to love your elf
Sounds
bride.
kinda cute. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Zagan might be the most feared evil sorcerer, but when it comes to social interactions, he's the most inept. All those days studying the dark arts won't help him when he falls in love at first sight with Nephilia, the beautiful elven slave, and spends his entire fortune to purchase her with no clue how to talk to each other. The awkward arrangement for a bumbling sorcerer and timid elf begins.
I wonder why she's so valuable as a slave. I mean, maybe she doesn't have that much money.
She just has to be, I don't know.
I hope they learn sign language.
Why is the guy's name Zagan? Like, I feel like that started off by pissing me off. Like, I just like,
Oh, that's a great name, man. It's such a good name. You'll never forget it and be like, man, what's that guy's name? It's
Don't
like
you remember?
Zazu or something.
like he's zigging. He's zagging. No, it's,
He's zapping.
why is this guy all rubber armed? Like,
It's in Ray gun.
Also, it's fun.
Necrophilia the elf.
I checked out the trailer a bit. He immediately buys her when he sees her. That's why he doesn't know that she doesn't speak his language.
okay.
And he learns that 5 seconds after because he's like, of course you would.
Yeah, this is why you gotta like think before you buy. Give it a second. Put it in your cart. Let it simmer, and then make your purchase. You know.
I feel like they're gonna like immediately overcome the like language barrier thing immediately, and I'll watch until that happens. It's probably gonna be like episode 2.
Nice.
Like the pig show.
Yeah.
Nice. As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the new world. Our protagonist, Ars
real
Louvant, was reincarnated in another world as the young son of a minor noble who owns a small domain. Ars was not particularly strong or intelligent, but he was born with the appraisal skill. He's able to see others' abilities and statuses. He uses his skill to find the best hidden talents in the world and make their small, weak domain into the best. A nice guy tale about unification is about to start. I'm in.
I could see myself enjoying this. I like the style shows where you take a skill that's like not used as much, and you're not making it overpowered, but it just simply is very good, and just using it correctly.
It's like
will be
finding-
the studio's third show, and it did more than married couple, but not lovers.
Nice.
Okay, I'll be okay with that. Yeah, I don't really have any issue with the production value they put into that. So yeah,
I hope they do more of the halftone overlay aesthetic.
Blue Archive.
Blue Archive. We
Yeah,
gotta watch it, everybody.
yeah.
A live stream second anniversary special for YoStar and Nexon Games Blue Archive smartphone role playing game that announced production of a TV anime.
Is it gonna?
It's been
is it gonna be
greenlit.
when does it say it's gonna come out?
I will look. I
don't
just like
think
that the
it's just announced. Oh wait, in the trailer it has like the
April.
Yeah, April.
It just says April. It doesn't have a date.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I'm
they'll
really
probably
sorry.
start airing with Russia shows, maybe week 2, but they just didn't say the specific day. I'm
Mhm.
sure they actually do know when it's gonna come out.
Watch the blue anchovies.
And Blue Archive is very cute, so yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Watch
I have
people
some
try
Blue
and say
Archive
that
wrapped
Sensei
cars
doesn't
and-
have a character after this.
GT7. Wait, what?
Watch people try and say that Sensei doesn't have a character after this.
Oh,
He's gonna have all the character.
I don't think Sensei's gonna appear. I think it's gonna be POV.
Man, fuck you.
Jisan
this is-
Basan Wakageru.
I read some of the manga for this, and I enjoyed it. Very sweet little show.
An elderly couple living a quiet life in a farming village in Aomori. Aomori's great. I've been there. You go to the Blaine and Katie Adventure channel and watch my visit in Aomori, where I had Japanese Fuji apples. They're not as
That
good
place
as
is decent.
Washington Fuji
Oh, they
apples.
are. Oh, okay.
No.
I was
They're
gonna say
not
because I mean,
crisp.
our apples up here are awesome, dude.
Yeah, you
Our apples are
can't
so
beat
good.
you can't beat Northwest apples.
As I say, I would love to try them for Japan, but I was like, okay, maybe it's not that exciting, but I
Mm-mm.
would still eat them if I was there.
Hey, what's up, Tim Talk? Yo,
Bye,
dog.
George.
All right, so we're adding Grandpa and Grandpa.
I will be watching this one. I think I'll probably finish this one. I think.
Yeah, this one looks fun.
I like that they just have like white hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They
It
aren't
reminded
like
me.
like this couple up here is super old. So maybe this is a flashback
No,
that
no.
we're seeing.
No, they age back. They go back to their like 20s.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens. Is like that was them, and then just one day they wake up and they're like 20 again.
And they keep acting like old people, apparently.
Oh, nice.
Because they
Great.
still live in their old person community.
You got that grandpa vitality.
Yeah,
Nice.
And then they see and then all their old friends see them. They're like, "Oh, hi."
Very fun.
Yeah.
Kai to otome to kami kakushi. I like it already.
It says
An
mysterious.
aspiring novelist teams up with an enigmatic colleague to solve supernatural urban mysteries. Ogawa Sumireko is a busty bookstore clerk who wants to become a novelist after some writing success in her youth. When strange occurrences start cropping up around the city, she teams up with her flirtatious coworker, Adashino Ren, to look at them. But Ren is hiding a secret of his own with their combined skills of occult knowledge. What will they discover as they investigate? Love me
I think this is
mysteries.
gonna be pretty good, actually. Because you got the thick eyebrow Ara One-san and the very short Chad Manlet. You got that combo together. I think this is gonna be good. I think I'm gonna really like some. Veritax, you can think it's trash all you want. I'm gonna keep watching Peak.
And I guess tits out too. Shinigami Bochan Tokuro
Duke of
Maid.
Death Made sequel.
Black.
Yeah, never watched it.
Seiyu Radio no Uramote. Voice actresses who just happened to attend the same school and coincidentally got placed in the same class are the two hosts of a radio weekly program. That could be kind of cute. I'll give that. This is probably going to get dropped at like 4 or 5, but
I think this would work really.
give it a
I'm not
shot.
sure exactly what it's going to turn into, but I think this would also be a great plot for a short anime, just like 5-minute episode.
oh yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
What's it? It's listed
It's
at full.
not a short, yeah. But I think it would work really well as a short.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll check this one out.
Pop's gonna watch Seiyu. Nice.
Yeah, I will give this one a shot.
The Fable has to be watched purely for this image. Look at that.
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
when you're the infamous prodigy hitman known only as Fable, many things come easy. Being a normal person, however, isn't one of them. In fact, being told that you can't kill anyone for a while may just be the hardest job Fable's ever taken.
Okay, the real problem with this site is the fact that we're too early before the season. So all the trash that nobody should be watching, it's like sequels, that's pushed to the top into popularity to make people have on their plan to watch. Whereas the good new stuff doesn't have anybody planning to watch it yet.
I
That's
didn't
how we
watch
get
it,
shit
Tim.
like this down here.
Where the Gumpla at? Gumpla coming. Gumpla after shows.
Yeah, Blaine didn't do a stream yesterday, so we're doing this today.
Trapezium. A novel, Trapezium, depicts the 10 years of a girl who aims to be an idol. Yu Higashi, a high school girl, aims to be an idol. To achieve her dream, she sets out 4 rules for herself. She will not be active on social media. She will not have a boyfriend. She will not stand out in school. And she will make friends with beautiful girls across the country.
This is an anime original, and this is extremely well animated.
Okay, we got it. It's got a very beautiful poster. And it'll either be great or it'll be so far up its own ass it's not going to be worth it.
We really hit a weird bell curve where
I'll
it was
probably
like,
try to hit this at some point and watch this.
Yeah, just like, oh, now we want to watch all of these shows.
Mhm. It was like
That's why.
they
That's
were
what I was just saying. Is like,
trash,
yeah,
great.
that's what I just said.
Girls band Cry. Nice. Main character
I'm
drops
always
out of
cool.
high school in her second year and aims at entering a university while working alone in Tokyo. A girl is betrayed by her friends and doesn't know what to do. Another girl is abandoned by her parents and tries to survive in the city by doing part-time jobs. The world lets us down all the time. Nothing goes as planned, but we want something that we can continue to like. We believe there's a place where we belong.
This is a 3D animated show.
That's why we sing. Oh, is it?
Yeah. Let me pop this up here for you.
Oh, no, don't pop it up.
Yeah.
I'll look at that later. I'm adding this one for now.
Mhm.
I'm adding this one for now, but if it looks too bad, I'm
pretty,
not gonna.
I don't think it looks that bad, but I'm pretty unsure.
Okay. The New Gate. We heard about this one. I have to add this one because someone asked me about it. And when they said the New Gate, I was like, "Oh, you mean like Gate, but new?" But it's not like Gate, but new.
It's the new gate. It's literally
It's the New
the
Gate.
new gate.
Yeah, different thing. So,
It's not new gate. It's the new gate.
online game, that kind of deal. So we will we'll try that one. One Room, Hi Atari Futsu Tenshi Tsuki. Shintaro Tokimitsu is a high schooler living all alone, but things take an unexpected turn when a girl named Toa shows up on his balcony. Not only is she incredibly pure and sweet, but there's something different about her, something divine. Just who is Shintaro's new roommate, and what adorable hijinks lie in store. This seems like a show you shouldn't watch.
She's a literal angel. Yeah, a studio apartment, good lighting, angel included. It's like a apartment description. Like a.
This looks like Oh My Goddess for lollies.
Okay, but Serranos would like it because there's no bondage in it.
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't
They're all
think that's
angels.
true.
The one on the left here looks like Marin.
Like a
Almost
young,
exact.
young Marin.
That is a. I'll let someone else watch that show and let me know how the first
I mean, it's
one
a
is.
comedy. I'll give it an episode.
Oh wait, this guy looks like he's also 12.
They probably all are.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, this guy's like.
He's got
all
an apartment lease. How can he be?
Wait, these characters are all just insanely moe. That's these are actually
Oh,
all
it's
adults.
hyper moed.
These are all adults.
That's
I think
goofy.
that's how it is actually. Because looking at it in motion, it looks like, wait, no, she actually looks like an adult, sort of. Oh no, he's 16. Okay, so they're high schoolers. Okay, yeah, the art style a little bit weird to look at. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I don't know.
Let me know.
Yeah,
Let me
I
know.
will.
Vampire Dormitory. I want to become your thrall. Wait, what? Who translated that? A cross-dressing girl and doting vampire's
Oh.
dangerous cohabitation is about to begin. After
It's
losing her
scary.
parents and being abandoned by her relatives, Mito is left all alone in the world. When she's kicked out of the restaurant where she works with no money and no place to live, she's taken in by Ruka, a vampire. In exchange for giving Ruka her blood as his food, she ends up living with him in a boys' dorm full of beautiful boys with unique personalities.
Oh,
This
it's one of
sounds like
these.
something Leon would love.
We
Yeah.
gotta watch it so that when
not
Twitter
watching that.
shouts she's trans, we can say no. So I'm doing this for
Nah,
you,
I'm not doing
world.
it. That's a skip for me.
Dekiso kunai to yobarete. I'm not gonna finish that one.
The banished
Alan.
former hero lives.
Story follows Alan as he tries to find a peaceful life for himself after being kicked out of his parents' place.
Why is it so short?
That's
Why is
whole
the
show.
title longer than the
Description.
Wait, hold on, just in case this has like fan art.
Were you looking at the translation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yes. The banished former hero lives as he pleases. It's under the source. Light novel. Or I guess manga as
Ooh.
well. Go down a little bit more.
Right there, the banished former hero lives as he pleases.
Because I think if you should have a relation tab, because I have it on the bigger, like more zoomed out one, and it shows.
I don't
boxes
need
for that.
your relation tab
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
here when I can scroll sideways and read the synonyms. I like that his name is Alan. I'm gonna give Alan a chance.
Alan.
I feel like Alan doesn't get enough credit in the office. The title is the description. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Re-Monster.
Also have to add it.
After meeting an untimely death, Tomokui Kanata is reincarnated as a lowly goblin, but he's worked up a monstrous appetite. Thanks to his new ability, it allows him to grow stronger. The more he feeds, his feeble status quickly changes. He rises to become a goblin leader. With a mix of his past memories, a new body, and strong stomach, he takes a bite out of his new fantastical world.
I thought you said lowly goblin.
I'm just a little goblin.
He's a lowly goblin.
LOLI.
No. He's
Yeah.
lowly, like he's a baby goblin.
I thought you said he got turned into a lowly.
Little
I was
lolly goblin.
like, oh, yeah. I'm just a little goblin.
I'm just a little goblin.
have good loot.
I'm so hungry, mister.
Yeah, I mean, this one could be pretty good.
I'm
Actually.
gobbling those nuts.
Like I said, I like the even though I've seen plenty of it by now, I like the idea of a monster like leveling up. It just seems more interesting to see like the monster evolve. That's one big reason I like Slimy Sky too, is like seeing the monster turn into more of a human shape. It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will be checking out Remonster. I'm probably gonna watch quite a bit of it.
Right. God, Captain Correction over here. It was a past ability. He reincarnated from a sci-fi world. Okay.
The Remonster guy, I think. Yeah. Something like that.
Spoilers, damn.
No,
Because
for
after
fact,
meeting
like,
an untimely death, that's all it says.
Just be happy it's Studio
it doesn't
D making
really
it.
matter. I don't
Studio D
think.
nuts.
I'm just a little goblin.
High speed étoile. Yes. It's already on my plan to watch list. I just have to
It
add
is
it to
all-
spring 2024. I have been waiting for this show for a while.
I don't
Show
think-
falls. Oh,
I
God.
don't think this. I was gonna say I don't think this could possibly match Overtake.
No, not at all.
No.
The show follows character Rin Rindo. Rin once had a dream of becoming a ballet dancer, but had to give up on that dream due to an injury after she became a NEET and a gamer who lived in her grandmother's house. But one day, she is suddenly thrown into the world of racing. The anime takes place in the near future, where the latest technology has made it so vehicles can travel at 500 kilometers an hour, about 310 miles per hour, safely and securely. A next-generation race event called NEX Race is born, which changes the world of racing. NEX features AI control support and Revel Burst mechanism. A newcomer named Rin Rindo will make her debut in Next Race and will further revolutionize the sport.
That Gyaru in the middle, like the super Gyaru,
Yeah,
she has the red and blonde hair. That's a crazy design.
I love it. I love it so much.
Also, this is a full CG show.
Speed Racer with Booba. I'm pretty used to car-related shows being super CG heavy. The characters are also CG. You're
The
saying?
characters are full CG, and they have some ugly lip flaps, but hopefully it's not that bad. I don't think I'll enjoy this.
Yeah, what this show needs to do
I'll let you
is it
watch
needs to establish actual real rules for the racing. You can use your boost at this point. You can turn like this. This is how, like, what the time differences are. We need to get those as though it were like an actual racing event
How
that
do
happens.
these cars actually work? Yeah,
What?
how do these cars actually work? That's what needs to be established, because this is a future car
They
right
look
here.
like real cars. Like Adrian Newey developed a car with Red Bull for Gran Turismo 7 that looks very similar to these cars. So like we already in our brains know that they exist. What we need is there to be an actual event around them and not just a
Actual rules.
car go fast. Yeah.
So yeah, they start slamming into each other, start shooting each other with guns. It's gonna be kind of silly.
Mm-hmm. Or car go faster because I believe like that. Then it's like, okay, come on. But as long as we avoid that, then we'll be okay. Racing rules? Yeah, racing rules. Maybe maglev cars. No, they got tires. They have tires. Pew. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have a lot of aero going on. And they have different aero, which is nice. So we'll have a little bit different makes. I'm a fan. Heart of the unleaded gas. Viral hit. Scrawny high school student Hobin Yu is probably the last guy you'd expect to star in a YouTube channel that revolves around fighting. But after following some advice from a mysterious YouTube channel, Hobin is soon knocking out guys stronger than him and raking in more money than he could have ever dreamed of. Can Hobin keep this up, or will he eventually meet his match?
So yeah, this
The
is
hell?
Korean. I think it's right.
Has to be, because he's got the 2-syllable first name.
Hobin Yu.
Yeah. And it says webtoon.
It looks awful because
Look at these smiles.
it is a pure. I watched the trailer just now. It is only slideshow. There is no actual animation going on. I have a 0% chance. I give it a 0% chance that's good.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
even
gonna be awful.
not giving it a shot, sorry.
No, I'm not gonna watch that.
100% set up for Rideback. Dude, Rideback is great. If it's just Rideback but with like F1 cars, I'm in. Shumatsu Train Doko e Iku. The anime story is set in a town in a not-so-ordinary countryside where a big and strange occurrence is happening to its residents, but a young girl named Shizuru Chikura has a strong desire to see her lost friend again. Shizuru and 3 other girls board an abandoned train, and they set out for the outside world where survival is not certain. What awaits them at the last stop of the Doomsday Train?
I'm not quite sure how well this will turn out, but I think I want to give it a shot.
I mean, there's been a lot of good anime that does a similar thing. You know, we had the Last Journey.
Yeah, they're dealing with like supernatural stuff. It looks like so. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
I'll give it a couple.
Oh.
The main villain in that other Korean one will be called Punchu Hard. The Snowpiercer with schoolgirls, yeah. Tadaima, okaeri. Those are the 2 things you say when you arrive home. Tadaima, when you walk in the door. Okaeri means like welcome home. Masaki Fujiyoshi is a stay-at-home spouse and parent. He has fought long and hard with feelings of being a burden to his loving husband. Wait, are they
It's
gay?
a gay show.
We got a gay show, everybody.
Explicitly, not just like a love you, pretty boy show. This is explicitly
Have a
gay.
baby gay. Hiromu, due to his status as an Omega, and the difficulty they faced to achieve this domesticity. When their son Hikari was born, the family moved to an area better suited for raising children. Despite their newfound domestic bliss, the family ties to their past are in tatters. There are people they left behind to pursue the creation of their happy family. And when they begin to return, Masaki and Hiromu aren't quite sure they have good intentions. Is this gonna be an early 90s gay show where they like end up joining Sonic?
I think this is what the Omega thing means. I think it has something to do with this guy's like weird thing on his neck.
Oh.
I think it has to do with it. I think that's what they mean by. I thought they were gonna saying the thing, you know, beta. They'll say Omega.
Yeah, like it's
Omega
it's,
males.
Yeah, it's a weird Japanese thing, but no, it's just a sex bot. Boys Love, Omegaverse, Family Life, male protagonist.
I'm not gay, so I'm not interested in this.
Is it a sex robot that can like has a uterus? Is that what?
I don't think I need to find out. I'm just not gonna bother.
Dude, we've always said that just chilling with the bros be the easiest way to live life.
And apparently that's what they chose.
I think Leon would like this show.
What do you want your sex bot to look like? Like the bros, of course. Astronaut. Takumi, a gifted chef, was just let go from his job. He lands a gig at an old boarding house called Astroso, but hesitates to accept after learning he must also live there full time. That is, until he meets the most beautiful and charming caretaker, Mira, and he's sold. The two begin to work together and their connection deepens, but Mira has a secret. I'm not going to read it if you're listening and not watching the video because it's a spoiler secret. Probably an episode 1 spoiler.
It's episode 1 spoiler.
I'm excited. Henjin no salad bowl. Well, I'm a carnivore, so I gotta skip this one. Sosuke Kaburaya, an impoverished detective, met Sarah, a princess from another world with magical powers. Sarah began living with Sosuke, and she quickly adjusted to life in modern Japan. Meanwhile, Livia, a female knight who came from the same world as Sarah, found herself lost and homeless, but surprisingly enjoyed her days here. These two people who live a positive life despite their situation begin to have an impact on Sosuke and the other oddballs in the neighborhood, including a devilish lawyer, a divorce agent, and a cult leader. Huh. Huh.
What's the knight look like?
Yeah.
I think it's the dude. Isn't
This
it?
one? Livia? Yeah.
Or Olivia. Okay, never mind.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. 79% across the board. Like across the board. Who votes in these things?
Probably people that already know what the show is that read the manga. Or
I'm gonna pass for now. This seems goofy.
He is much younger than he is.
Have you watched Sasaki and Peeps?
Yeah, but he looks like he's being like led around by her and not like in total control with his bird power. Like there's a difference. They are not the same.
Oh, yeah, she has magic powers.
How the
Uma Musume!
New Uma Musume movie.
Beginning of a new era. It's a movie following Jungle Pocket. Nice.
So I guess it's gonna start a new anime series probably then because it's a new character they're following.
Could be. Could also be a one-off for all I know.
That's something that's something I think Musume has done. They've had a new character for each season that they focus.
Definitely, I've seen that, but it would be interesting for them just to do a movie where like one character gets in and then like breaks a leg at the end or whatever. Idolmaster. If you love Idolmaster, there's more coming.
There's more Idolmaster. There's always more Idolmaster. There's so much Idolmaster.
Yaku Battery. You like baseball? We should send this one to Stu.
Look at those fucking necks.
It really does. It's not even. They really have long necks. I mean, have
The
you
guy
seen
with the
baseball
blue hair
players?
is a
They
really
have long
awkward
necks.
pose.
It's not just the pose. He has a long neck.
Okay, Rinkai. We have the women's version of Yoamushi.
I'm not watching baseball show.
No, I'm not watching baseball show.
No.
The story centers on the sport of women's cycling, which debuted in Japan shortly after World War II. However, organized competitions folded after just 15 years and lay dormant for several decades. Then Rinkai League launched to revive the sport.
Yeah, it does like some full CG for the bike scenes.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I love racing. I hate bicycles, but
I am pretty repulsed.
I
by
don't have to be
bikes.
on the bike, so might be fun.
I'm not gonna.
If it has 2 wheels and isn't a scooter, delete it.
Karasu wa aruji wo erabanai. In the world of flying crow humans, trouble is brewing. What? What does that even mean? Yukiya is a
Well-
lackluster second son of a regional boss in the North House territory. His younger brother's overtaken him in academics. He's no good at sword battle either. Not that he ever bothers him, so it comes as a shock when this boy who claims to have no ambition whatsoever is the one chosen to attend the imperial prince in court. What awaits Yukiya and his new master is intrigue, murder, a mysterious drug, an invasion from an unexpected enemy. Can they save the world of Yatagarasu, three-legged crows of Japanese myth?
So yeah, it looks like focused on Japanese royalty, and it's gonna be maybe it's Chinese actually.
No, it's Japanese myth.
I was gonna say it looked more like Japanese stuff, but yeah, it's gonna be focused on drama and like court intrigue. Don't really expect to like it. I don't know if I'll try it. Or not.
I'm not gonna
Strauss, what's your
bother.
opinion on Naysala?
What?
What's your opinion on Naysala from Tellius?
I think he's an asshole. I don't really
I
trust
agree.
him at all.
I agree, but you are a furry, so
You
I
don't-
think you'll probably
what?
watch the show.
That has nothing to do with this.
Your profile picture is literally Hawkeye. You don't get to talk.
It's not Hawkeye. That's from Marvel. It's Tabarn from Fire Emblem.
Tibern.
I mixed up the names.
Even I know it's Tibern.
You didn't know that.
I did. I've known a few
You knew
times.
after I said.
Name one more character from that game.
I don't have to know Tibern is Serranos' symbol. And I remember the first time you said it, you said Tabarn. I thought it was a funny way to say it.
I mean, it is.
That's how it's pronounced. That's how they actually say it.
Yeah.
There's voice acting.
Tibern. Kurameru Kagari.
You definitely make it sound more gay when you say bear.
Tibern.
Yeah.
Bearn. In the coal mining town, crowded with small-scale miners, known as Nakoniwa, there's a girl named Kagari who runs a map shop.
No.
And her childhood friend Yuya, who dreams of breaking free from Hakoniwa and her ever-changing labyrinth-like toe.
Miners are
suspicious-
visiting a map shop every day.
Who
Yeah,
won't own a map?
Lately, suspicious sinkhole accidents occurring frequently in the town begin to encroach on their daily lives. Will Kagari be able to overcome the situation and determine the fate of the town? Beyond the challenges, the girl will grow up a bit today.
It has a very
I-
heavy filter on it. If you don't like it, you're not gonna like the show. But I'll give it a shot. That's
I
pretty
like
decent
the
animation.
idea.
That's pretty decent animation, and yeah, the plot sounds interesting.
A town you have to escape, but there's like
there
something
is
happening
some
that keeps
good
you in it.
animation in there, yeah. Yeah,
I like
there's
it.
definitely some good animation to look forward to. I'll give it a shot.
All right, big movie. Kura Yukaba. Business is slow for the Otsuji Detective Agency. Sotaru and his juvenile sidekick Saki will take any job that comes along, even one that sounds like a lot more risk than it's worth. It's
These are by
festival
the
season.
same studios?
Team
These
1
look almost exactly the same. This and the last one we just looked at.
They're
They
both
have the
movies.
same. They have the same filter. Oh yeah.
Same
okay.
studio.
Yeah, same studio made movies concurrently. Yeah.
Team
Makes
1-1.
sense.
It's festival season. A newspaperman hires Sotaru to investigate, suggesting the answers might lie somewhere in the dark. The Nestorius anarchic maze. Is this a double release?
Yeah, I assume
Is
it's
this one of those they're trying to find it from the outside and they're trying to get out from the inside kind of deals?
Yeah,
One of
I
them's
think
only an
I'll
hour long.
probably watch both these. Yeah, they're both short too.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder which one you're supposed to watch first.
Which one
Maybe
releases?
you're supposed to watch both of them at the same time.
Yeah, you got to watch one in each screen.
You have 2 monitors for a reason.
I was like confused. I
You
was
got
like,
a phone, don't you?
This looks identical to the last one. That's because it is. It is
Yeah.
identical to the last one.
Meitante Conan, Detective Conan, everybody loves him. He's still going. He's hoping that other show will just stop making things so that Detective Conan can become the longest running animation.
He just wants to retire.
They're not going to stop until they do.
Sasai or whatever. Yeah, they are unstoppable. Token Ranbu Kai Kyoden Moyuru Hanoji. One day, a new sword manifested at their citadel. Fudo Yukimitsu, a sword worn by a commander of the Sengoku era, Oda Nobunaga, who was granted to one of his attending servants, Mori Ranmaru. Fudo Yukimitsu makes it known that he is proud to be Oda Nobunaga's beloved sword, but clashes with the other swords who also call Nobunaga their former master. What the heck? I'm in. Swords are real or like alive? And they like fight in another world? I'm down.
Yeah, the swords are represented as the pretty boys that wield them.
Send this one straight to my Domerica.
I guess we should send this one to Leon too.
Yeah. Domerica did this one. Tonari no Yokai-san. My friend the yokai, basically. Let's see. Nope, won't tell me. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a giant bird.
Well, he's a Tengu, and then the cat is probably what's the
It has two
Bake
tails.
Neko, probably.
Nekomata?
So, what?
Maybe Nekomata?
Maybe.
It's
But
a,
Nekomata usually... Oh, it does have two tails. Okay.
Yeah, it has two tails. It looks like there's more yokai as well. There's a lot of different yokai they have here.
That's all you had to say, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
in.
a lot of them. So yeah, you'll probably find.
Fuck,
stuff
we got
here
a
that-
Tengu and a freaking trucker hat.
That looks
Dude, I
pretty
am
solid,
down.
too. Yeah, because like it's got all these yokai in just like the straight up modern day Japanese setting. It's like normal for them to exist there.
And there's a dragon in the
There we go,
background, looking like
spirit.
Spirited Away
Yeah,
in this.
That
Oh,
one
yeah.
definitely shows up as well. Yeah.
Oi, Tonbo.
Yeah,
Okay,
flashback.
can they do it again? Can we get back-to-back Golf Girls anime that are worth it? Okay. This one, probably not.
This one has a 5-minute preview.
So, Tonbo has a homemade golf course where Tonbo plays every day. She demonstrates genius-level prowess playing every kind of shot with just one golf club, a 3-iron. Igarashi is amazed at Tonbo's talent, even as he harbors doubt that her only using a 3-iron, yet hidden deep in Tonbo's heart, lies a painful, sad past. I don't think I'm going to enjoy this one for the golf, because like I've had a few of those videos come across my feed that are like, I do the whole course with a 6-iron, and they're boring. It's like you hit it
Yeah.
this far, you hit it this far, you hit it this far, and it's in. Like it's not really that exciting when someone's like, oh, they only used one club. What will be exciting is if this is like the club that her dad left her as he was dying, as he was protecting her, as like using his other clubs to like fight off demons. Like that's where this show can like rise above if that's her past.
Gonna say that's not gonna happen, but honestly, there could be a really nice relationship between her and her like adoptive father.
This
basically.
new coach
Adoptive
father
figure.
character, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'll give us a chance because I think I could enjoy this.
Nijiyon animation. It's a Love Live Nijisaki High School Idol Club.
Kurosanji.
That is some moe ass shit going on right there.
It's so moe that there's no corners anywhere.
No,
It's
there's not.
all
Everything is round.
circles.
Everything's a bubble. Or if the club steals the opponent's soul, you got it.
No, this one's a 40
Yudu
minute
Yudi
movie.
series featuring Sakurako and her sisters.
This is basically just a double episode.
40-minute movie. Mahjong Soul Khan.
I think we all have to watch this.
Yeah.
We're in, baby.
Wait.
It's a
Look for
Mahjong
Hannah.
Soul anime, man.
Look
We
for
have to-
Hannah in the cover. I need to see her.
Is she there? Hold on.
No.
No, there's just the not Ichimitsu. What's the hell's her name?
I don't know.
The
I
main
never
girl.
used her.
Oh, there's mine. There's mine in the background. Yes,
There we go.
I'm in it. The ninja I got isn't in it. Someone's in a wheel. Who's in a wheelchair?
That girl.
What? People in wheelchairs can't play Mahjong?
I feel like they're the most equipped to play mahjong. Actually,
They're always sitting down. They're always
bro,
ready.
I'm always ready. Oh, that'll be great. I can't believe it's actually not yet released status. Format's TV, so it's not shorts or anything.
Oh, there's
Comedy.
a-
Oh no.
Oh, there was a TV short before this as well. Oh, interesting.
Jong Tamapon. Yeah, so this is the one that I first remember being like, "Oh, I've played this game." Was this one. And it was just them literally teaching you mahjong, and it was a lot more sort of moe, whereas this, just the cover art alone feels a lot more like the in-game sprites.
Yeah, more traditional
Ichihime, that's her name.
style.
And Miki. Nice.
Excuse me. Yeah, next one's a compilation movie.
A Gintama movie? Never. They strike my channel. They don't get watched. Shin Yaranaika.
No.
Bro.
I think it's gay.
No.
A prep student, Masaki Michishita, is running as fast as he can to the restroom in the park when he catches sight of a nice guy, Takakazu Abe, sitting on a bench. Their gazes overlap. Abe asked Michishita if he wanted to play with him and invited him to a brief wrestling match. Michishita, who has a weakness for nice guys, readily follows him and ... Their great adventure begins.
This is so gay.
What if it's not?
No, this is unbelievable.
It's an OVA. There's only... Oh, that's a butt!
Gay.
That's a dude's face on a butt right there!
Another one shirtless. This is full on gay.
That's, oh.
You could tell by the time you're half. By the time their gazes overlap.
Whoop, whoop.
Gay.
BL alert! BL alert!
Oh man, no,
Dude,
I'm not watching that.
Some Fujo was in a park, saw two guys make eye contact as one went into the bathroom, and it was like, man, what if? just started writing.
Starts.
New Pretty series, Rising Impact. ONA, a young boy, Gawain, lives
this
in a
is a
mountainous
Netflix
rural
show.
area.
Yeah.
Incredible love for baseball and making the ball really fly. One day he runs into a visitor in a small area and introduces him to sport. You can really make the ball take flight. Golf, it just takes one shot, and Gawain. This is okay. In Chinese, there's a term, it's Gaiwan, and it's like the teacup that they use when they do like the tea ceremony stuff in China. And it's literally just Gaiwan when we put it into English, so
But
surprising.
that's also the name of the knight who fights the Green Knight in King Arthur legend.
Oh,
Yeah, Gawain.
Gawain.
Yep, that's how it's pronounced, I believe.
Gotcha.
I also like that as a name. I think it's pretty cool.
There's a
Yeah,
mysterious woman, and Lay Deuce is doing it. So
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is
it's
a Netflix show. This is a Netflix published show. It looks like what was the Seven Deadly Sins? Style looks similar to Seven Deadly Sins. I think the art like style, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Iris the movie, full Genki, full energy, smooth sailing. Doesn't look like me. Shinkalion changed the world. New Shinkansen Henkei Robo Shinkalion television anime. So this is a series where the robots are Shinkansen trains.
And they're also all men. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was like,
There's two
I
ladies.
saw the first couple. I was like, oh, this is just a dude show, isn't it?
But this show, Shinkalion, has been okay, here we go. It has been this little like kids show forever, and there's entire toy lines of transforming Shinkansens that match up with the robots.
Full anime.
This looks great. I'll probably actually watch this. I'm at least gonna start it. It might end up sucking, but we got Production IG on the case. Okay, I see you. Shinkalion. Rabbit's Kingdom, the movie. Bunch of guys with rabbit ears.
Disgusting.
I don't even want to bother.
No.
reading that. Shadowverse got another arc. We're in the scum bucket now.
Children.
Sandland, the series. What are you doing down here?
I think it must have. I mean, it must have gotten like a new page because I know it had a page before, but I think they like made a new one for it. That's why it doesn't have any followers now.
Interesting. Okay, so
Does
this is the
anybody know the like manga and read it?
I have not read the manga. All I have heard about this is that Akira Toriyama is doing it again. So I have
This
not
is
looked
his
at
series, yeah.
anything about that. But the guy that did Dragon Ball, this is his new series. So we kind of know what to expect as far as design goes. But who knows what he's learned after
Honestly,
decades.
yeah, no reason for me not to check it out.
13. It's ONA. What is it going to be on Netflix? I'm guessing. Oh, there's a movie too, the Sandland movie. You gonna watch Sadland? Guest had to delay. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
What
see
guest
how
had to
many
delay?
shows I put on my planning for the season.
Time to look at all of our shows.
Way too many.
I'm gonna bring out the calculator.
Spring.
I'm at 39.
I got 37.
Woo, let's go. Let's get to dropping. Okay,
Yeah.
so we did our plan to watch. Now let's do our plan to drop.
Plan to drop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those movies are gonna be a bit. 6 for Vampire Dormitory. Girls Band Cry probably gonna be number 7. Say You Radio number 8. G-Son looked cute enough. Blue Archive probably gonna get dropped. That's number 9, but I will get a decent way into it. God's Game We Play is on the list. There's number 10. Black Butler, I'll probably not remember something, and I'll be like, I don't want to go back and remember. So there's 11. Yozakura, there's 12. Reincarnated, 7th Prince. There's 13. Windbreaker. Whew. Windbreaker, Dead Demons, Sasagyaku. Those 3 are probably also going to be dropped. So what is that,
At least
16?
like 3 of these are movies, but I also have only 17 I have on my drop.
How do you have time? I don't have time.
No,
I
Sorry.
basically watch like 2 episodes a day, typically, like in a good week, because I can, eat dinner and I watch 2 episodes, and they just sort of stack up. So I end up with whatever that equals over the period of a season.